Hello everyone, I'm Relay and welcome to another episode of 999. Today we are continuing from where we left off and I have Zaido with me this time as well. He says, "Sleep deprived Zaido, let's go! LMAO." Yeah, it's like 6 AM for me right now and it's 3 AM for Zaido and we are playing 999 at this hour. Because why the hell not? Okay, apparently it's 4 AM for him. Okay, let's continue. They passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Oh fuck, it's another escape room, is it? I was happy we'd get some story time.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei had shivered. Those 97 reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. It didn't open, and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Junpei looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Looks uncomfortable to say the least.
Yeah.
I'll not sit in it if I can avoid it.
It looks like a fucking torture chair. The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to a nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There's a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
On the top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it, and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Oh well, another puzzle time. This one is kind of short though, says Zaido. Okay. Let's do this. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Okay. Also, dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if you turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. The needle on the gauge is... The needle on the gauge. How do you read that? Gauge? Whatever. Is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. I wonder if they do anything. Down you go. So if I press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Okay. E. Or press F to pay respects. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like anyone can do anything though. Do you think it's broken? Okay, I guess this does nothing. A real creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, you can't open these manacles without the key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. On what? On this? What kind of symbol? Well, if I got this right, I think it's a sun symbol. The manacles are still locked in place. They've got sun symbol engraved on them. What does a manacle mean? Like those armrests or something? I don't know what it means. These cables are really complicated. Does this thing really need all these cables? Maybe they're for adjusting voltage, you know? If you power just one cable, then the voltage is low. You turn on more cables, you turn on... you turn on more cables if you want more voltage. Not really a word that used in everyday... yeah. If you pump electricity through all 10 cables, that'd probably be enough to electrocute someone. Oh man, just think about that scares the crap out of me. Let's try not to do that anymore, okay? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust switches shown at the 4 corners of the stream, then press the check button. Babe, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. I'm guessing I have to get back to this later. Also, what is this? What the heck is this? I'm gonna come back to this later. Whenever you turn one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, then there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. If I can talk, you can do that right now. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I get it. Okay, I guess let's do it now then. Just switches to match the blocks on top, and then press the check button. Alright? So I still don't get it actually. What does this do? Like, wait. Huh. I'm not getting what I'm supposed to do. Will they tell me again? When you turn each switch on, the numbers of blocks goes up. Each switch has a different number of blocks. But if you think about it, all you gotta do is a couple addition problems. If you turn a single switch on and count its blocks and do that for every stage, it's super easy. What? Next on, and then press the check button, alright? So, see that hint button, yes? I see it. So what's this? That's just what you need to clear this. Each switch can be on or off. Okay. This is for when you don't have hints, by the way. Oh, you mean hints up, okay. I thought you said by the way and made a typo. Anyway, so wait. Six, 8. Each switch has a certain amount of blocks, yes. Oh wait, I did it. Okay. I didn't need to understand it, I just did it randomly. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in chair. Else I was never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data, I wonder if it's going to run electricity to the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with little electricity. It really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, you still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? It wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Let's try asking. Error, the disposal tank is closed. Please fill the tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with the water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank, or what it's asking us to do. It looks like the only controls are in this room. Okay, let's try looking at these as well. I'm curious. There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got an adze and a hammer. A pair of forceps. And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Okay. By the way, Zaido, in that episode, the reason I didn't click on scissors what's called forceps, I didn't click on those because I thought it would just give me it automatically like it did with the wrench. But it didn't, so that's why I didn't click on it all that time. Also, there's a graphic bug here. Look, the texture is not lining up properly. Excuses. This wrench looks brand new. Considering where you found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knocked off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. I'm guessing I can't take anything else here. I think there's anything else we need. Okay. A set of stairs that lead to the door we came through. Well, do you wanna go back, Junpei? I was solving this puzzle were that easy. Yeah, yeah. It's been like that in every room we've been. What do you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? When you look at it from here, that catwalk was pretty high up. That makes the stairs pretty steep. You better be careful going up, down, and down. Up and down, down. What is this? The cover's bolts on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with the wrench we just found though. Sweet, it's open. Nice. The hole's too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go. Arm in into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in there. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Oh, the sun key. Interesting. A key with sun symbol on it. We should be able to get able to open the door with this. Yeah, but we got to get out of this room before we can do that. I'm probably gonna need the sun key to do that. But none of the doors in this room have keyholes. I bet we gotta use it on something that's not a door. Okay. Yeah, if you blah blah blah. Oh wait, there's some new dialogue. Alright, let's... Oops, wrong voice. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she? Oh damn! I can see through the glass now. Oh, I see. EDBF. There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. It's that. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for has to be in this room somewhere. Okay, EDBF. EDBF. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Okay. This sun key should fit into the keyhole in these manacles. Alright, Sanki, in. Whoops. Alright, Sanki, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we are gonna need Sanki again in here though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, Sanki, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Ah yes, the video game pockets. The infinite Doraemon universe pockets where anything fits, no matter how much stuff you put in. I think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at the monitor instead. Okay. The restraining device is unlocked. Please stitch subject in the device. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
Seven couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was a dead shark, floating underneath the glass. Oh, that was a shark! Oh, I see. I thought the shape looked weird, but I didn't realize it was a shark. I thought it was like something like a mechanical missile thingy or something. Really, are you blind? Maybe I am. Perhaps that it had been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
After her verse had made clear that Lotus would book no arguments, she turned and walked toward the chair without hesitation. But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook. This is kind of weird, you know. Lotus is supposed to be very angry at Junpei right now, but she agrees to sit in Junpei's stead, so that's kind of weird.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Oh, she has daughters.
Tell them that I loved them very much.
She's a MILF.
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You
Kakuyo in time.
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
I mean, you can get here without going through door 3 if you check flowchart. Oh, right, yes, I forgot about that. There was this, yeah, this thing over here. I see.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Oh. 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 I see. How very interesting.
Wait! Nona?
Junpei's words shut out before he even realized what he was saying. He remembered the story Seven had told him.
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh,
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly as if he weren't sure he was completely awake.
no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus' eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before. Every detail.
But... And then... That was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if... Finally...
Me trying to explain something.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago. At last, Seven finished. Literally me. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back.
It's 9 again. Why is 9 so important to this game? 999.
They never told me what
Funny
happened
number.
to them over those 9 days.
They never told. Oh, oops. She already read. Huh.
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
I like how we are getting character backstories as time goes on.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
You get character backstories around these points. Okay.
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital.
And this ship has a hospital as well.
One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Gansfeld experiments. What?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to Subject Q, who is told to send the images to Subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair, given a blindfold. With her senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous
What?
telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
They also said something about, on the episode you watched, Zaido. Or maybe it was the next one, I don't know. They talked about, or rather Seven talked about information being transmitted without touching or something like that. Information being transmitted remotely, something like that. And also June also talked about something like that on the freezer room. Yeah, episode 13.
Experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists,
In the medicine room. Yes.
but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Lotus granted. Seven had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Then, in that moment of silence, a cold voice echoed down from the ceiling.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh, I guess I didn't give a great voice for the machine. I was like, no subject has been detected. And the actual voice is like, no subject has been detected. Anyway, let's continue.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Oh, fuck. We're about to replace Syria, this is so sad.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Lotus sat down on a chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down.
Lotus.
Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor. What? Wait. Whoa, wa? Nani? Wait. Oh, I see. What the fuck is this? Wait, okay, I see. So some of them have those little pointy things and some of them don't. So I have to make them the same, I guess. Interesting. Do these change the other side as well? The stuff on this side. Do they change the other side? Yes, fuck. Okay, let's try turning this off. Oh wait, I have to do them both at the same time. So not one first and then the other later. I have to do them both at the same time. Fuck. Well, this is going to be hard. It's like there's a lot of water bottom, so okay, this side is correct. And this side is not correct, so I think it's not going to work, right? Nope. Okay. Do I have to know something, or is it just trial and error on this puzzle? The buttons always do the same things. You just need to figure out what they do. I see. So, one is one makes these light up. Okay. What the fuck? How many hints are there? Okay, what is hint A? I'm just going to look at A first. Left side top 2. Oh. You literally just gave me answers, I see. Left side top 2. Okay, that should be enough, I hope. So, let's try to keep this off. Is this it? Yes, nice. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I did think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I never want to see this thing again. Good job. There were only 9 possibilities though, man. Thanks for making me feel better. Okay, finally this room is done as well. You found it.
The hallway goes to the left.
Okay, so should I end the episode here? It's been 40 minutes. I think I'll end it here. Yeah, let's end it here, and I might continue again. We'll see. Click to save. Yes. Okay. Oh, check the flowchart though. Okay, that makes sense. Let's check the flowchart before I end the episode. Looks like I'm about to see an ending. But my cat is shouting right now, so I have to go attend to him anyway, so I guess I have to end the episode. How long do you think this... I'm not going to sleep, by the way. How long do you think this last thing is going to take? That last square? Four minutes at most. I guess another episode might come out of that, so I guess I'll end it here. Yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.